musical instruments are wonderful. They're a wonderful outlet for your child. The answer is yes. If your child has any aptitude, yes. If they're ADHD, they want to play the drums, they want to play the saxophone, they want to play the trumpet, they're go, 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 go. Sometimes very difficult for them to play the piano. If you can get them to learn to play the piano, then they do. My big caveat is get them to learn by ear. One of my patients did not want to learn by ear. His mom didn't want him to learn by ear. I said, you're ADD, you're fast brain, learn by ear. Real quickly, he started just going wild. He's now at University of Greensboro, learning from Branford Marsalis, one of the top saxophone players in the world. I've got jazz players. Can't see a jazz player in the world that's not fast brain and ADD. Give me a drummer and watch the drummers go. My oldest son is ADD off the charts, and at his wedding, he actually took the place of the drummer and was better than the drummer that was up there, and he only plays the drums for fun. What I learned from him was that when he would get tired and frustrated, his break from learning, he would go down to the basement and play the drums. And it was just quite an outlet. He would bang away and do that. And I have one child, my more analytical son, playing the piano. He would go and could play the piano. I just love listening to him play the piano because he's kind of a cross between Yanni and some of the more jazzy things. And he just plays for hours, and it's just phenomenal how he can sit there and do it. And believe it or not, he's analytical and he self-taught himself. And I think those skills of self-teaching are important. So it's not just for the ADHD child. Learning a musical instrument and you providing that outlet is real important for your child. The other thing about musical instrument is that not only does your child get a huge self-esteem because they're playing, and when they're playing, you know what, they don't care whether it's right or not. They are playing to themselves and they're being creative and imaginative. The worst thing you can go in and go, hey, that's wrong. I mean, they're playing and they're loving it because as they make the mistakes, they make the mistakes, and the brain learns the regimentation of it. The brain learns how to focus. There are only so many bars on a line, and that regimentation teaches them regimentation. And for some reason, and nobody can figure it out, these kids do better in school. It's almost amazing. The kids in band are, very rarely do you find somebody that is in band that's a DF student. One of my patients became a drummer, and then he ended up going to Appalachian State, and he was ADD and struggled. It was in the drum and bugle corps and just was super. The patients that go off and play these instruments, they love it, they enjoy it, they have an internal pride, and you as a parent, you're going to love it, and you're just going to watch, and you're going to beam as you listen to them.